Hello, guys, and welcome to Client Support Mondays. My name is Dominic Pizzurdo, Integrated Regional Director with Optavia, and I think we're going to have a fun one tonight. I had some inspiration with football season in full effect, baseball playoffs starting. So it's kind of, some may recognize, kind of a little sports theme. So I'm going to get us going. I'm going to start sharing the screen and kind of see where we go from here. Let's see. Let's see, almost there. All right. Client Support Mondays. Today's support topic I'm going to be bringing to you today is health coach pros versus Joes. See what I was talking about, Joe Otto? Got the inspiration. Health coach pros versus Joes. So kind of today what I'm going to do is a comparison of what like a pro does in our business and a Joe when it comes to client support. Okay, not Joe Otto because I know he's on top of his game, but you get the theme. So we got pros versus Joes. So starting in support, we have, we take a client's order on paper and get their credit card. I mean, that seems pretty good, right? We kind of talk to them, take down what they want. Boom, we got their credit card, we get them started. But what does the pro do? The pro uses the health assessment and they explore clients' why and gain their commitment. So you kind of see the difference there. One is good, the other is great. So a Joe would then let a client choose their meals based on what they like. I mean, hey, it doesn't seem wrong, right? But really, what does a client know if they like or not? I mean, they've never tried any of our meal replacements. What do they know? So a pro, they're going to order the client a kit with the Habits of Health system, and it's going to come with a variety of different foods to kind of hit all their different taste buds. And it's going to come with the Habits of Health system because it's an educational program. So it's going to be a simple, easy, order a kit with the Habits of Health system. Then we have a Joe. They're going to thank the client after they get done, they choose their meals. They're going to thank the client. That's good. It seems nice. But the pro is going to congratulate them on their choice to get healthy, and they're going to send them a welcome email that gives them their next steps of what to do when their food is on the way. Then we're going to add them to the client support Facebook group, which we should be doing, right? There's a couple different ones out there: Healthy Habits, Discovering Health, Journey to Health. That's good. We're adding them to the support group. They're getting support where they need it. But the pro is going to add them to the group, but they're also going to welcome them, make them feel important, get the inspiration going. It's just going to be an extra just for them. They're just going to give them a little bit more. And then, we're going to normally ask them, hey, call me when you would like to start. That's a good thing to do, right? We want to know when they're going to start, so we're going to call them. We're going to ask them, hey, when are you going to start? We're going to tell them, hey, call us. But the pro, they're going to track their food arrival. They're going to know when it's going to get there, and they're going to follow up in between when they've placed their order and before they start. They're going to know when that food's going to get there. They're going to take the extra step, and they're going to reach out and ask them, hey, how are the assignments going from your welcome email? Great, I'm excited for you. Let's do this. And then the night before, a good coach, they're going to send them, the night before video, what to expect when they're going to start the program, how it should look, what the day should look like. That's a good start. But the pro, they're not only going to send them that night before a video, they're going to have a call with them. They're going to talk them through what the day should look like. They're going to talk them through the video that the individual watched, and they're going to try to ease their nerves, because we all know when we started this, it was kind of scary, kind of nerve-wracking. So they're going to kind of ease them through. They're just going to take that little extra step. So you can kind of see the pro's going to go a little bit above and beyond when they're starting them up. We're going to continue on. I got a couple pages of this, so this is all support. So then once they start, we're going to send the daily text, right? 1 through 8, daily text. If you notice, a pro is also going to send the daily text. So you're going to see some similarities here. And then what may happen with a good coach, they may have like a nightly, 30-minute conversation with them because they're going to want to answer all those questions. They're going to want to answer all those questions. Hang on one second, guys. Sorry about that. So they're going to want to answer those questions. They're going to come to them. They're going to, hey, what do I do with this, that, whatnot? And the conversation could kind of get out of control, and it could kind of last a long time, which they're going to want to make sure that they're getting all their needs for their client taken care of. But a pro, the difference is they're going to have that same conversation within about 5 to 7 minutes. They're going to check in with them, and it's going to be structured. They're going to have a list of questions that they ask every client about their meals. Did they get them all in? What times they had it? What time they woke up? They're going to ask them about the lean and green, and did they weigh it? And they're going to ask them about the water consumption. They're going to have a list that's structured, boom, 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 boom. There's going to be a purpose to the call, and they're going to be tracking all the answers and questions on the health assessment. So it's just going to be a little bit more, and it's going to be quick and to the point, and it's going to be something that a client says, wow, you know, my coach really took control and is guiding me through. Boom. So a good coach will have that conversation. They're going to answer all the questions, but the pro is really going to guide them through, and they're going to do it with structured questioning. So a good coach, they may want to answer a lot of questions, right? Answering all the questions from memory. If a client asks them, hey, how much of this can I have in weight of vegetable, whatnot? And they're going to answer them. They're going to give them the answer to the question. Good. Hey, guys, if you can please mute yourself, that'd be great. Since I'm in a different mode, I can't do it right now. I apologize. So they're going to answer all their questions. But the pro, they're going to answer their questions by directing them to the resources that they have, okay? So they're going to direct them to nutritional support. They're going to direct them to the Facebook support groups. They're going to have them look through their Habits of Health book. They're also going to have them look through some of the quick start guides, maybe a vegetable conversion chart. So the client really feels empowered to know where to get the information in the future if they have some questions. So then we get through the first week, and a good coach, they're going to want to check in with their client. Hey, how did they do? They may do this over the phone. They may do it by text. But what they're missing is they're doing it by themselves. Where the pro, they're going to get their mentorship involved. They're going to have the same check-in, but they're going to celebrate them. They're going to do it together about the first week, okay? So they're coming together, and it's just integrating them more into the community, having our clients get a sense of other people involved in their journey, not just the one health coach. So a pro gathers their mentorship team to celebrate the client.
All right, guys, we got to start getting our shoes on.
Hey, if we can please mute ourselves. Sorry, that came through. I appreciate it. So a good coach, they're going to check in possibly through text one time a week to see after the first week where their client is at, how they're doing on the weigh-in days, and that's good because we're going to want to still connect with them. We're going to want to connect, but they're going to do it once a week, and it might be through text, where a pro is going to do it for the first month at least twice a week, and possibly picking up the phone and calling them, or even through a Zoom is what they're going to be doing. They're just giving it a little extra up. And possibly what a good coach may do, they're going to offer health coaching if a client is asking about it, right? If they're inquiring about it, heck yeah, they're going to bring it up. Because we know that health coaching is probably one of the biggest benefits that will help them along their journey to hit their goals and stay at their healthy weights and stay at their healthy selves. We know that it's a good thing, right? Isn't it an individual 5 times more likely to keep the weight off if they're a health coach? So we know it's a good thing. So if they inquire, we're going to offer it to them. But a pro is going to start planting the seeds of health coaching from our very first initial conversations, because they already see the benefit and they're going to want to give that to them from day one. So it may happen in possibly an Explore call where the individual has already committed to, yes, I'm going to do the program. They're going to say, it's going to be awesome. You're going to see within the first week, you're going to start losing weight. You're going to start noticing. People around you are probably going to start noticing. And then you're going to have the opportunity to either coach them yourselves, or you can refer them over to me. So that seed is planted from one of the very first conversations. Then it's the night before. They're going to be starting up. They're going to be doing it. You're walking them through, and you're going to say, hey, one last thing. Remember I told you we're going to be starting this, and in about a week, 2 weeks, people are going to start noticing. And then you're either going to you're going to coach them yourself, or you're going to send them over to me. Either way, we're going to get them healthy. But see, the pro is planting the seeds from day one, because we know that that is a great system of support for an individual to ensure that they're going to hit their health goals and stay there and be able to maintain for their lifetime. Just a few more. So we're going to invite them to events. We're going to do it. We're probably going to set it up through Facebook, and we're going to send it out to the masses. Hey, I'm having a healthy happy hour. Hey, I'm having a hike. That's what a good coach is going to do. They're going to offer it to, they're going to try to invite them and integrate them into the community. But the pro is going to take it a step further. They're probably going to set up the mass Facebook invite, but they're also going to personally call them, text them, or message them to the invites personally to these individuals. So it's just a little bit more. You kind of see where we're going with that? And a good coach, hopefully, if we're giving great client support, we're going to get some referrals. We're going to hope for referrals, because that means we're doing a good job. We're taking care of them. We're helping an individual successfully through the program. People are going to notice, so hopefully they're going to send us a referral if they're liking us, right? The pro is going to know the value that we're providing to the client, and we're going to ask them, hey, who around you is starting to notice? Let's get that community started around you, that micro community of health around you to help you on your journey. Who's starting to notice? Great. Let's talk to them. They're going to ask. They're going to ask. They're going to know the value of the gift that we're presenting to our clients while they're on their journey. So a good coach is going to give them the answers. We talked about this a couple of weeks back, enabling versus empowering. A good coach probably is going to enable them because they're going to want them to be successful, so they'll give them the answers. Kind of mentioned that earlier. Where the pro is going to direct them to the resources, they're going to empower them. And a good coach is probably going to give their client good support and a good experience on the program, which is what we want, right? But it's just going a little bit further, and the pro gives them a great experience and great support. So I want you to know that good effort and good support is going to equal a so-so or a bad overall client integration and experience. But a great effort and support, it's funny, you would think good would equal good and great would equal great, but great effort and great support is probably going to give your client just a good overall client integration and experience. And that's what we're shooting for. But if we're just putting in good effort, we may be falling short on our results and support that we're providing. So just ask yourself, am I giving good effort, or can I take it a little bit more? Can I give a little bit more effort? Can I give them a little bit more support to make sure that they're getting that good overall client integration and experience while they're on their journey? So pros versus Joes. The pro, we talked about empowering, enabling, educates a client, motivates them, engages them. They help grow and improve the individual. So look at these words here. This is kind of where we want to get to as health coaches. And we ask, is it a lot more effort? Is it a lot more time? No, it's just working a little smarter and just doing things a little differently than what a good coach would do. Let's be great coaches, and let's help our clients get to where they want to be. So I'm going to stop sharing now, and I'm going to open it up, and let's see if anybody has any questions. Please come off of mute. And I hope you guys thought that just the comparison, just ask yourself, because I know myself, there's a lot of things I do that I'm feeling really good about what I'm doing, and I'm taking care of a client, but then I realize, and I sit back and I do something like this, and I realize, man, I'm missing out. What could I be doing just a little bit better to help my clients succeed? So if anybody has any comments or anything they can add, I'd love for you to come off of mute right now and come forward with it if there's anything we can help with, and go from there. All right, it looks like Paige, feel free to come off.
Okay, I don't know where to go back and listen to the recording of this, but I want to listen to this like a gazillion times and just soak it up. So where can I find the recording of this?
Okay, this is going to be in 0 to 5. Are you in that group 0 to 5? It's
No.
okay. We normally post it in there, but if you want, feel free, friend me on Facebook, message me, and
Okay.
I'll go ahead and I can get you the presentation afterwards.
Thank you so much. This is just golden. Thank you. I love it.
Thank you. No, I had a little bit of inspiration today, and I was thinking about it. And I'm like, man, what? Because we're all there, right? We're all in the situation where it's like, man, what could I have done maybe just a little bit better? You know, I thought I was providing good service to them, and all of a sudden, you know, they weren't feeling what I was feeling.
I want to
Thank
add
you.
something to that, Dom. When I first started coaching, I was more like the Joe, and I would just do the things that I was supposed to do. And it started to become overwhelming, and I wasn't really enjoying it as much. When you start to act more like the pro, then the business becomes really fun because you're really learning how to connect with your coaches and with your clients. So, you know, just you should be having fun doing this. And if you're just going through the motions, it may seem like it's too much work, or you're just not getting there where you want to get fast enough. But if you start doing it to where you're actually getting to know people and enjoying yourself, then it'll be a lot more fun, and you'll enjoy doing it more, and it won't be like it's sucking your time. You're actually having a good time doing it. So I just want to, there's definitely a difference but I really love how you laid it out. So I have my list written. I'll have to go add a couple more that I missed, but I took notes on it.
Perfect. And I'm sure there's more out there. You know, these are just some that I was like, hey, I'm going through. I'm sure there's more out there. So, I mean, if somebody has one right now they want to add, maybe something a little bit that they do, let us know. Thank you. Thank you very much, Melody. Anybody out there, feel free to come off mute. Let's see, is there anybody in the chat that's asking any questions? Let's see, anybody else out there? Anybody else have anything that they want to bring to the table in regards to client support right now?
One thing I was going to say, Dom, is if anybody's not in 0 to 5 or anything, if they're in the event page and you post it in the event page, then they'll have it.
Okay.
So,
I'll
you know,
look into that because I've been posting it 0 to 5, and then on another document I've been posting them. But in the actual event, I'll
put them in the event so that way if they're not in there, then they'll have access to it and they can go back to it.
Perfect.
Ooh, that's a good idea. I don't know how to get into the event page either. So sorry.
Okay.
How do I do that?
You go onto your Facebook on your computer, and it's on the left-hand side, and it says events. And then you might have to go to past events and go in there, and then grab the link and throw it in your notes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right. And guys, if there isn't anything else, Paige, I'll make sure I get you that, and we'll go from there. And guys, 5 minutes early, but I hope that helped. Hope to add a little bit of value to your day. And if you guys need anything, let me know. If you guys have any topics that you would like to discuss, let me know as well. And if not, I look forward to seeing you guys next week, and I'll get that inspiration again over the weekend and something to help share with the team. All right, guys. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Tom.
You're welcome. Have a great day, guys.